importing Rhino models into Revit and using Finestra Pro with those. This is the first step, and basically what I'll add a link to this video from a person called Glenn Katz from the Stanford University. So I'm going to quote straight from the page that I'll send the link to. The key to importing a Revit.sat file into Revit is to create a new mass family as an intermediate container. And that's what I've done here. So this mass here was drawn up in Rhino, and the .sat file was exported into the Revit's family editor, which I have open here. And that's about it. What I'm going to do now is open up a new Revit project. And new projects. Okay, there we have it. And let's go back to the family and let's load it into the project, and may as well close it. Okay, let's place it in the view on level 1, and let's take a look. Let's look at the elevation, and okay, so at this stage there's no levels, there's our mass, so let's set up a couple levels. Let's lift this top one up to the roof. Space out all the levels. Great. Okay, so there's our mass. I'm going to select it and let's apply floors to that. So floors to the first 3 levels. Okay. And let's go through to energy settings. Let's put it across. Okay, I'm happy with all of that. Conceptual masses. Uncheck the right perimeter zones, and let's say OK. And let's create that. Okay, so there's our mass. And I'm going to open up Finestra Pro and take a look. Okay, so Finestra Pro is opened up. Let's have a quick look. Okay, I haven't calculated any solar data yet, so let's do that. Alright, it's calculating. Now it's going to go through the shading. Okay, and we've picked up facade 4 facing south, which I'm going to assume is this facade here, which would be shaded by that leg of the building. Let's have a quick look. Facade 4 is the south. So that's pretty much the workflow from getting from Rhino to Revit. You'll see that the Rhino masses, the normals, just as a property, don't always come through correctly. So we've dug into the API a bit, and we're always getting the correct orientations. You can see that facade 4 is facing south, but our analysis, the blue highlighting that you can see is actually on the other side of this face. So that's about the only thing that could happen that would be a bit different from a mass that you've created straight in Revit. So that's really, yeah, like I say, that's about the only difference between a Rhino mass that you've imported and a conceptual mass that you've created in Revit. But otherwise, Finestra Pro is working properly. We're picking up all the facades, all the orientations, and everything is looking good.